Hey guys, what's up? It's Bella here from Earth. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's video. I do hope from the bottom of my heart that you are receiving something from the videos, that they are adding to your life and they are helping you to align with who you are and helping you to empower you and inspire you and motivate you to be and align to who you really are. So, I also wanted to ask where you guys are in your healing process. Let me know in the comment section below. Where are you in your healing process? I know that right now we're going through a mass transformation, awakening. Consciousness is happening globally, and I feel like it's happening at a very rapid speed. And obviously those sensitive to energies can definitely attest to this, but I just want to know, one, where are you in your awakening consciousness journey? And then two, what are your thoughts? What are your opinions about where you are, about your healing and your learning and your discovering and your authenticity? I've gotten to a point where I feel very empowered right now. I feel I'm going through a very transformative period in my life. These past few months definitely have been very transformative for me. I just happen to have a mirror. I'm a twin flame, for those that know what that is, going through the twin flame journey. And so if you have a person that's kind of mirroring you, which I would go as far as to say that the people around you are mirrors, but if you have one that is really there to just serve as your mirror, again, one, where are you in that journey, in that process? And also, how do you feel about that? Because before, I'm talking about before a few months ago, I would understand this person is my mirror, this person is showing me what I've got going on, this person is serving me because, you know, they're telling me what I don't like going on within myself. Because if I can see it in you, I'm seeing that. That's because I have that within me. And it really got to a point where I didn't know if I could change that. I didn't know if I could change that. I could change it with everybody else, but there was something inside of me that was just almost like afraid to let that go. And so these past few months, something shifted completely, entirely, more so dependent on my alignment than with any connection that I might have outside of myself. And so that's honestly how and why I can even say I've changed within these past. Sorry, if you see that smoke, that is incense, and it's like right in my nostril pretty much, and I'm like almost choking. So but I love the way it smells, especially for reading, so I keep it on. Anyway, yes, lost my train of thought, but I finally stood up for myself. I finally took a stand. I'm finally at a place where I am reviewing everything. What is serving me and what is not, and what am I giving the boot to? And that's even like more so within myself. What patterns do I have that are not serving me? What behaviors do I have that are not serving me? What thoughts, what eating habits, what exercise habits or non-exercise habits, what everything. It's like, let me know if you're there, because I feel like having support is definitely like a support group, somebody that's kind of going through that with you. I think that's essential, not necessary, but like it's so great to have. If you need that from me, definitely let me know in the comments below. I will be there for you. But it would be so awesome to connect with other people who are right there with me. Like, you are putting a stop to everything that is not in your favor, that's not in your vortex, that's not who you want to be, what you want to be. Everything has got to go. It's almost like, yeah, like you're turning into a butterfly. Very, almost like fast paced, it seems like. But anyway, all right, enough of me blabbing. So I'm here with another weekly reading that is in an effort to help you align to who you are. I work with the angelic realm. I have a lot of angels that are always around me, archangels, specifically Archangel Metatron and Ascended Master Jesus. I love angels, and I know that I'm surrounded by them. So I hope that these messages serve you and help you. And so before we do pull some cards, I want to start with Reiki healing. And for those of you that are unaware, Reiki healing is, it's energy healing that comes from Source, God, the Creator, however and whatever you choose to call that big energy, that's where that comes from. And this energy, this healing energy, is very intelligent in that I can send it to you from afar, and it'll already know what areas of your body need it. So I'm just going to ask you for a quick second to just close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Just allow yourself to be centered. And as you return to regular breathing, just focus on one part of your body. Just focus there. Breathe in and out of there. Most common area is right in the middle of your stomach, of your tummy. So just focus there. As you're sitting there, just align to well-being. Allow yourself to receive this healing energy. If you want an affirmation to think about as you're focusing on well-being, you can say, I allow this healing energy to be received by me. All right, so now on to the messages. This week I am using two different decks. The Enchanted Map. I don't know, for some reason I definitely felt like I needed to pull these cards. So let me shuffle. And as I'm shuffling, I'm gonna ask my angelic team from the other side, please step in. Please allow me to give clear messages for this week. We are at the ending of August. Like, wow, this month has been intense. Yes, we're at the end of August. Please allow me to be a clear messenger. Please speak through me and allow you to receive the purest, clearest, most loving messages that I can give. That'll help you. All right. So what do you guys have for me and you today? Okay. Can we bring it forward? Can you see that? Making a choice. Making a choice. So let me sit with this for a second and let me see. And I'm already feeling like a double meaning with this card. I'm already feeling like, obviously it's talking about, you see two paths, so you're kind of dead center right here, not knowing which way to go. And obviously it's saying make a choice. It could talk about the lack of choice, or basically the maybe you being so weighed down that it's causing you to not be able to make a choice at this moment. I feel like that's maybe the most obvious message, but I don't get that specifically. What I get more with this card is, you know, if we look at, well, I don't know that I don't know that you can really see, you know, maybe one might look like maybe one choice might seem better than the other one. This is full of green, this is light, this is kind of darker. I don't see any greenery, I don't see anything kind of alive really. But what I sense is our big choices are some of the very small but important choices that we make day in and day out, every second of every day. And I also feel that we are creators. You are creator. You are a creator, creating the universe that you see all around you. You are a walking universe, creating the life and the world that you see around you. And we have what's wanted and we have what's not wanted. And a lot of times we are creating things that we don't want to see because we don't know that by focusing on what we don't want is bringing more of that to us. But I feel like the overall message is, don't worry, because any path that you choose, you always end up where you need to be. You always end up where you're supposed to be. You always end up on your path. You always end up where you need to be. For some, it's about the anxiety of making a choice. You know, am I gonna make the right choice? Sometimes for me, for example, I have a hard time because sometimes when making a choice, it can seem so concrete. It can seem so concrete and you're just like, what if I pick it and what if I lose time and focus and energy, and then what if 5 years later I realize that this wasn't the best choice at all? But I feel like this speaks to the angst about that. That's one, you know, whatever you choose, whatever situation you're in, wherever you are in life, if you're living in your own universe and you hate everything about it, there's always the choice to create what you wish to see, and not to feel so much angst about it. Because where you are right now is where you're supposed to be. And where you'll end up is where you're supposed to be. So that should take the pressure off. I feel like it's speaking on, you know, the anxiety that some people might feel. That's one. Two, I feel like in order for you to get here to where you really want to be, in life, as Abraham Hicks says, all you have is wanted and unwanted. Or it could be wanted and unwanted. I don't know, yeah. For you to decide to become a deliberate creator and really work hard on manifesting and receiving that what you want, your dominant thought and feeling should be revolving around what it is that you want. Feeling it, having it, energetically first. And then also releasing sorry, my camera cut off, but releasing the angst, releasing I don't know, I'm just feeling a lot of fear in me from the collective, a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear that you're not going to end up with what you want. So releasing that to the universe and saying, you know what, it's not even serving me. You know, that's what this card is talking about. We all have choices, but no matter what choice you make, you're going to end up where you need to end up. And even if you do make a choice that kind of maybe steers you off path, it's there to serve you. It's there to give you lessons. At the very least, it's telling you what you're attracting. So that serves you in ways that you maybe aren't aware of. But yes, I'm feeling very strongly a lot of anxiety in the world, in the collective, that aren't necessarily aware of spirituality, manifestation, attraction, maybe how it works. And so I'd recommend Abraham Hicks all day and all night. So let me see if I get anything else from this card. Yeah, one is maybe those people that are kind of you have two scenarios and you're kind of not sure which one to go to. Don't worry, you'll end up where you need to be. Sit with each option and do whichever one feels best to you. Do you feel excited about this? Do you feel happy and joyful? Do you feel energetic and just you anticipate it and are eager? That should help you if you are, trying to decide between two situations, two things, two people, two jobs, two ventures, doesn't matter. Whichever one feels the best to you after you sit with them, do that one. And then also it just speaks on, I really don't know what's going on. I just keep getting cut off. So let me move on. I hope that wherever I left off, I hope that the message is still okay. Let me just finish. I have one more card and then we can finish this video. This says, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. And this is kind of what I was saying, like, don't worry, like, you are going to end up wherever you need to end up, no matter what path you take, no matter which decision you go with. Your ultimate focus should be on feeling the best that you can, better than as best as you can. And when you do that, you're going to be put on your path of whatever it is that you really want, and that's how you'll be able to reach and attract and create the world that you want to see. But have the faith too that you're always being guided, You're making conscious choices, yes, but you're also being guided. And that's a very big factor as well. You're also always being guided. I just want to remind you, you're being guided by your higher self, by source, guiding you because they know what it is that you want. And so know that, again, you can never get it wrong. You can never get it, this journey of yours is never going to be over. You're constantly evolving, you're constantly growing, and take the stress away, because you're always going to end up where you need to be. And if you just always focus on feeling better, then you're definitely going to be led on the I wouldn't say right path, but on your path of least resistance faster, much faster. So with that, I'm going to leave you guys before I get cut off again. I hope that you guys like that message. Trust, don't worry, take the angst out of it. Always know that, one, you always have choices. There's always choices around you. Always pick the one that feels the best or that feel better. And don't worry, because there are no wrong choices. So until next week, guys, stay safe. I'll see you next time. Bye.